What's going down, y'all? Welcome to another video. In this video, man, we just gonna talk about the NBA. It's roughly the midpoint in the season. All-Star game is right around the corner. And if you guys didn't know, I'm a big-time basketball fan, big-time CAVS fan. But we gonna get into everything. MVP talk, All-Star snubs, the Warriors, the CAVS struggles, Melo. Nobody seems to want Melo on their team. But we gonna get into everything. So if you guys are interested in NBA talk, stick around. Alright, y'all, before I get in this first topic, I just need to say something. My opinion on the NBA or the Warriors, or the CAVS, whoever, is going to be different than you guys. So if you dislike what I say or you disagree in any way, go down to the comment section and let your opinion be known. Don't just hit the dislike button, because I don't know why you're disliking the video. I don't know if you just don't like the whole video, you don't like me. But if you happen to dislike a certain topic, go down in the comment section and let me know so I can respond, or someone else in the comment section can respond to you. It's just a way to interact with people and let your opinion be known rather than just hitting the dislike button. That's some hating ass shit. So yeah, so our first topic, bro, we gonna get into the MVP. I mean, not the MVP talk, the All-Star game starters. Now, I don't really have a problem with who made the All-Star team. Like, everybody's deserving who's made it, but the starters for the West, I mean, really just Russell Westbrook. How is Russell Westbrook not an All-Star starter in the West? All right, so as you guys can see, it's Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph, and James Harden. On the East, you have Ejones, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, DeMar, and Kyrie Irving. So going back to Westbrook, Anthony Davis, yeah, he's deserving of a starter spot. Kevin Durant, he's Kevin Durant. Yeah, he's starting. Kawhi Leonard, hold on. Stephen Curry, I mean, they do have the #1 record in the whole NBA. So, I mean, if you want to have two Warriors in the starting lineup, that's fine with me. And James Harden, he's probably leading MVP candidate. But it's just like, when you look at Kawhi Leonard, bro, tell me that he's deserving of an All-Star starter spot. Like, he's an All-Star, don't get me wrong, for the West. Russell Westbrook is averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. He's averaging a triple-double. Nigga, he should be coaching this team. How the fuck is he not a starter over Kawhi Leonard, bro? Come on now. Kawhi Leonard is probably the boringest player to watch out of the East and West. So why is he starting? I mean, I got respect for his defense. I mean, he's averaging 25 points, but Westbrook's averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Like, nigga, even if we have to move him to the East side to take somebody's spot, like, he should be starting. When the ball tips off, Westbrook should be the one catching that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, going to the East, I don't really have a problem with Antetokounmpo. He's made leaps and bounds in his career this far. LeBron, DeMar, and Kyrie Irving. Then you go down to the reserves, right? We got Paul George, Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, Paul Millsap, Isaiah, Kemba, and John Wall, right? Another question is, how is Isaiah Thomas? You could really say he should be the first starter people think of. You feel me? Like, even over LeBron, like, he's having that good of a season. He's impacting the Celtics in a way where very few, like, LeBron type. If you take Isaiah Thomas off the Celtics, what the fuck are they doing? You feel me? He's just, man, 28 points, and then you add 7 assists on top of that. Like, how is he not starting ahead of Jimmy Butler, who's an average NBA star? He's not a superstar, but Jimmy Butler and the Bulls are struggling so bad. How is he starting above Isaiah Thomas when they have a better record? The Celtics have a better record than the Bulls, and his numbers are better than Jimmy Butler's. Like, I don't really have a problem with DeMar DeRozan, because I can't seem to put nobody in that spot for him. I mean, I'm a Paul George dude, don't get me wrong, but the Raptors, what are they, number two or 3 in the East? I can see why DeMar DeRozan is in the starting, but I just don't see why Isaiah Thomas and Westbrook aren't starting. Like, they're having my MVP race, bro. We're gonna get into that next. We're gonna get into it right now. #1, I have James Harden, because he's averaging 29, 8 rebounds, and he's leading the league in assists. Like, that's the MVP, and they're 3rd in the West. To be 3rd in the West, you gotta be really fucking good. And if Westbrook was on the Rockets, I could see them maybe being like #5, but to be #3, that's tough. And I can only see James Harden doing that with the Rockets. So that's my #1. #2, gotta be Westbrook. He's averaging 30 points and a triple-double. They're what, 6th in the West, the Thunder are, which isn't too good, but it's in the West, so it's pretty fucking good. And my 3rd, you gotta go Isaiah Thomas, bro. What he's doing on a nightly basis, especially in the 4th quarter, that's where MVPs make their mark. Isaiah Thomas, bro, he might be little. He's not like, he's a fan favorite. Like, he's a hood nigga favorite. Like, if you watch Isaiah Thomas, you can't help but catch yourself rooting for him. He's the shortest player on the court, but he's like the toughest. He's tough to guard. just because of his size. Like, he disappears when he goes in the paint, and then he does some windmill layup bullshit, and it goes in, and then, oh man. So those are really my 3 MVP candidates right now. Of course, LeBron and KD are always going to be in the conversation, but James Harden and Westbrook, I don't think I've seen 2 players going at it for MVP like these 2 are, like on a nightly basis. Like, the shit is just crazy. James Harden just dropped 50 on the Sixers. I mean, that is the Sixers, but the Sixers are actually pretty good this year, so I mean, that's impressive. And Westbrook every night, triple-double. Triple-double, triple-double. Now, triple-doubles are a little bit overrated, in my opinion, but to do it on a nightly basis, you can't be overrated for that. Next up, we gonna talk about my Cavs, man, because the Cavs and LeBron have been in the headlines for the wrong reasons. They just came off a championship, and we kind of struggling ever since we got Kyle Korver. Not to say Kyle Korver's the problem, but ever since we got him, feels like every game we're losing. And LeBron's been in the headlines because he's saying that we need a backup point guard, a playmaker, which we do to come off the bench like a Dellavedova. I don't think people realize how much of an important piece Dellavedova was, whether it was a pick and roll, knockdown shooter, defensive, gritty point guard. If I can take Kyle Korver off the team for Dellavedova, I completely would. Like, Dellavedova, what he brought to the Cavs last year was monumentally important. I'm just making up words and shit, but really, we do need a point guard like that. If we can trade for Delly to come back, bro, I would be so happy. And I think our biggest problem, I don't want to say defense, because we have a lot of defensive stoppers like LeBron, Tristan, J.R. Smith, but he's hurt right now. We got Shumpert, got Els. Like, we have a lot of good defenders, but it's just like we get so fucking lazy. When the Warriors beat us by, goddamn, 80 points, I thought it was, in Oracle Arena, it seems like every time they were scoring, it was in transition. We just played, I forgot who we played, but they were just, every time we missed or made a shot, they push the tempo against the Cavs. And that's what you need to do against the Cavs, because we don't really give a fuck until like it matters, like playoff time. But as far as like, should we trade, like, I don't know, Kyrie or something, like, hell no. Like, we're good, you feel me? We just having that championship layover where we just become content and complacent and lazy, and it's just it's a rough stretch right now. But I do see us making a move for a point guard, and I'm really hoping we get Rondo. Rondo is Delly ×2. He just can't shoot, you feel me? But he's a playmaker. He's very smart, very defensive. It's just not working out with him in Chicago. But if we can get a Rondo type point guard, that would really help. But man, when we turned down Carmelo Anthony for Kevin Love, bro, it really hurt my heart, because if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'm really like a Melo advocate. Like, I really think Melo's so misunderstood. Like, granted, he doesn't play his heart out every game, but I mean, it's the NBA. Who does? Russell Westbrook. But as far as, like, you're playing on the Knicks, bro, like, you're not gonna be diving for loose balls and locking up every fucking possession. Melo is a don't misscrew, nigga. I really personally think Melo is the best overall scorer in NBA history, whether it's 3-point, his post game is second to none. Mid-range, he doesn't miss. He's athletic. He can finish at the rim, finish with contact. He's a bully. Like, he can score in more ways than I think anybody in history can. To have that on the Cavs with LeBron and Kyrie and JR, Shump, which Melo has played with before, man, could you imagine that with Kyle Korver? Oh my God, bro. I mean, I get it. Kevin Love has been in the offense for about, what, 3 years now. He knows the system. LeBron loves him. The whole team loves him. I mean, I love Kevin Love too, but there's just some games where it's like, who is this nigga? Who does he think he is? Like, when he scores 34 in the first quarter, like, hey, Kevin Love, you my fucking nigga, bro. But there's other games where he was 8 points, 4 rebounds, and let a nigga have 30 on his head. And it's just like, Melo, bro, consistently can give you 25 to 30. And the main thing with the Cavs, I feel like LeBron's making these statements because he knows to compete with the Warriors this year, we don't got enough. We don't have a Kevin Durant type, but if we were to have Melo, we have a counterpart to Kevin Durant's offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can go tap for tap 30 and 30. LeBron's just dishing and doing what he does, facilitating, excuse me. Kyrie's a motherfucking dog, and with the shooters that we have, Tristan Thompson crashing the boards, that would be amazing. I think the Cavs will be fine, but we gonna have to see, because the Warriors, bro, them niggas not playing this year. They really not. They no hostages, no nothing. They coming for straight headshots, and it's so unfair, bro. It's so unfair. Which leads me to The Warriors, bruh. There's a lot of bandwagon Warrior fans out there. As you guys know, I'm a Cavs fan, and it's impossible for me to fuck with the Warriors. It really is impossible for me to even root for them against any team. Like, I really can't find myself ever like wishing them well. Like, if Kevin Durant broke his leg tomorrow, I mean, not broke it, but like if he was, I don't want to say hurt, brother, but if he could just go back to Oklahoma City, bro, my whole life would be okay, because they just beat the Clippers by like 50. They beat us by 50. It's just like, what the fuck? How do you stop that? And that's why a lot of people are giving Kevin Durant heat, because when he was with the Thunder, they were competing with the Warriors. You gave up a 3-1 lead to the Warriors, and then you go to the Warriors for what? To knock off LeBron? That's all. That's the whole reason why Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, is to knock off LeBron, which is a testament to how great LeBron is. But it's just like, if I was a Warrior fan, don't get it twisted. Like, we got Kevin Durant, nigga. We got Steph, Draymond, Clay, Andre Iguodala. Sean Livingston doesn't miss a mid-range jumper. It's just like, there's so many weapons offensively and defensively. Not Steph Curry, because he can't guard nobody. But Kevin Durant, Clay, and Draymond, Andre Iguodala are so good defensively, you can hide Steph Curry and then let him come down and shoot threes. Like, bro, they can attack you in so many different ways. Fuck, dog. I don't see how a team can go into Oracle and win at least 2 games, 3 games. Like, I just don't see it, and it really pisses me off. Like, I know this. Imagine if the Cavs kept their team the same, traded a few pieces away, and they got motherfucking Westbrook. Could you imagine that finals? Could you imagine? I like to say what if in the NBA. Imagine the Cavs added Westbrook and they going up against the Warriors. Oh my God. Oh, but nah, deadass though, deadass. I just don't. I don't see how it's fair to what the Warriors are doing. I don't know how the NBA approved this. I'm really, every time I watch them play, it's just like, you just find yourself just like, KD, you going for 50? Why these niggas not, Draymond, why you gotta block? Come on, y'all. Come on, we really gonna sit here and say the NBA is fair? We gon'. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Like I said, if you do want your opinion to be known, there's a comment section down below. Write whatever you want, your MVP thoughts, your thoughts on Westbrook, KD, LeBron, the Cavs struggle, the All-Star snubs. Anything you want to let be known, drop it down, drop a comment down below. I will gladly respond to you, or one of my subscribers will respond to you. And let's just talk basketball. Y'all see me, I'm talking to a camera right now because I really love talking basketball. I think I'm very knowledgeable. My opinions on the Warriors might be a little out there, but I don't know. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys do want another NBA talk video, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, or just simply hit the like button so I know you guys are enjoying these videos. And that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.